All right. Hey. Hello, everybody. What is that noise you got going on over there? Jesus Christ.
I put myself on
everybody.
mute.
Welcome to the greatest podcast. Hey, you didn't though. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the greatest podcast you've never heard of before. This is the chat room of the Everything Nerd Network. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas Eve. And we'll take a little pause
Merry
from
Christmas
your
Eve,
late
folks.
Christmas shopping and drinking excessively because you're around your relatives to have a little fun with us. So here we go. Starting off as we will start doing every Christmas, every episode of the podcast this time out, whatever you want to say. Here we go. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, no. There you go. Hey, I figured it out. I finally figured it out. There we go.
Oh yay! Yay! My brother has brains. Yay! Yay! I knew you could do it.
I know you did.
I believe in you.
You never once had an inkling of it. They didn't. They did. You never believed it. Anyway,
you just broke
Character Clash, because it's Christmas Eve, Jesus Christ. Because it's Christmas Eve, Character Clash today will be between if Santa Claus and Krampus had a death match, who would win?
What's sadder is I'm actually thinking about this competition. That's the sad part about this whole thing. Like, I'm like, oh God. Okay. I know
Who would
Santa's
win the fight?
stats.
Now I don't know. I'll let you go first.
I don't know. I don't know Krampus'
That's what I'm
stats.
saying.
I don't know.
Krampus's, but from what
I know his
understand,
stats. I consider him like the anti-Claus, like pretty much.
Okay.
So I mean, if Santa has
No,
goodness and
he's
gifts,
not
so what is
he's not
is
like
Krampus if Santa Claus?
He's not like the opposite. He's like it's like if Santa Claus was Spider-Man, Krampus would be like the Punisher. They both do the same thing, just one's a little more extreme than the other.
I was just wondering, was Santa is Krampus like Santa Claus on like a postal break or something? Like he's just like, I'm done. I'm done with these kids. Like
what I understand, Krampus is like let's say like he gives out small gifts, but they're like functional gifts. If that makes any sense. Like he gives out like Father Day level gifts for children.
Wait.
Sense. Like socks and
a
bowl and stuff like that. It's
so Krampus
like it's functional. You know what I mean?
So Krampus, here's where it gets funnier. So Krampus is the equivalent of a relative's Christmas gift. He is the equivalency of a relative giving you, okay, I just gave you something that can work. So if we're gonna go with that status,
but also like he has a sack he puts the kids in. That's what his bag is for. He has the thing to flog them. The like little. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's cat's tails, but it's it's like a bunch of like a bushel of like hay looking stuff. He used to whip children. And not to be, he got a racist sidekick.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait, stop. Again, with the T. Please tell me this is all off the top of your dome. You just make it up now.
No, this is like legit Krampus stuff. This is Krampus. He has an impish like an elf, but it's like so. There's a regular elf, right? And he has like what I would call like a black elf kind of thing going on. So
there's so much I could do with this right now.
Yeah, it's like a blackish kind of elf.
This went from like like annoyingly to like a dark turn real quick. Like it was all like, okay, Krampus versus present giving to a racist elf. I'm like, what? Like this was beat kids in a bag.
Krampus is nice.
I know he's not nice, but I'm just thinking more like
Krampus is
for the sake of goodwill, nice. Just for the sake of goodwill to all. Just for the sake of goodwill to all mankind, I'm going with Santa. I'm going with the big fat jolly white guy. I'm down with the jolly fat white guy.
Yeah, I think Santa wins. Santa is like an alchemist of communism, not communism, of consumerism. He can make toys out of nothing. So he's like an alchemy with snow. He has.
Where did we get political? You got so political, like communism. Like what? Little toys and girls will enjoy all together.
All right.
I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, Comrade Claus. I'm done.
Don't go any further. Don't go any further.
Yeah, you kept pushing it. I'm like,
mixed foul.
You kept pushing it.
Let's see. Oh wait, it's gonna be loud again. It's gonna be loud or muted. It's gonna be loud. Okay. This one's such a. Hey, little one. Hey, boo boo. You got all this space over here. You go this way. Come here. Come here, boo boo. Come here, little one. Oh goodness gracious. Oh goodness me. Oh baby.
Hey, Soraya.
It's your uncle. You see your uncle down there? You upset? Hey, boo boo.
No, that's okay. Hey, Soraya.
Yeah, look at him right there. You see him? Say, hey, Uncle. Mm-hmm.
Hey, sweetie.
Okay, so we got Shepherd Shorts for the day. Nothing to do with Christmas,
Okay.
unfortunately. You are stuck aboard the USG Ishimura, which is a cause us to be in space recently, or you are stuck in the baker's house for
Okay, you froze.
The baker's house for Resident Evil 7. Huh? Yeah, I know I did. So I like this thing.
Oh,
so did you hear me say
God.
the baker's house, Resident Evil 7, or the USG Ishimura?
Baker's house. Baker's house. Baker's house.
You picked the baker's house?
I'm gonna let you finish your logic first. I'll tell you mine. Finish your logic first.
Well, hold on. Let me really put myself in it. You know what? I think you're right. I think I'll go baker's house just because.
Thank you. I'll tell you why. I can tell you why. I'm not I'm still
on Earth. I'm still on Earth.
Right. I can get out the backwood. I know what an alligator looks like. I can run away from a zombie. In Dead Space, I have a spacesuit and a spaceship. That's it. I don't know how to operate either one.
There was no zombies in Baker's house.
I can outmaneuver a monster of mold. I cannot outmaneuver bone that's coming after you, or the effects of the marker itself making you do stupid stuff. No.
Mm-hmm. Uncle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Uncle.
Yeah. Hey, Uncle.
Hi, Uncle.
Hey, Soraya.
Hey.
You can't.
She like talking to you.
Hey, sweetie.
Okay, so all right, we are good. We are
hey, sweetie.
There, so let's not even.
So yeah, like you can't escape space.
Mm-hmm.
You could escape the baker's house.
I mean, you could have a spacesuit, but I think it's for me is that I'll be okay. But even if I had a spacesuit and I got shot into space, now I've unlocked a new fear. You know, I've unlocked a new fear, which is now I'm a starve to death or run out of oxygen while I'm floating around. You know,
right?
You know, the vast of space.
Right.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
You see you? Yeah.
Oh, look.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Nerdmore. Okay.
Yeah. I had all this music last time. It just didn't play. All right. So this is going to be traditional. Keep it clean. Keep it simple. The Mount Nerdmore. You know what? I was gonna do comic book here. You know what? I'm just gonna keep doing comic book. I was gonna do comic book heroes, both Marvel or DC or independent comic books. What 4 superheroes you think best represents like all of superheroes?
Okay, pretty easy on this one. So one, you got Superman.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
one, you got Superman. 2, Batman, obviously. Now 3 is where it gets dicey.
Okay.
No, because then you got then you got Wonder Woman, or you can use Thor because it's like a magic filler place. You know what I'm saying?
What? Okay. your list is wild right now. Okay, go ahead, keep going. Who's the last one?
Oh. See, I'm going off of the most iconic, like that pivot.
I get
comic
what
books.
I get what you're saying, but I just want to know. I want to know what your last one is.
It's just a random one, Spider-Man. That's what I can think of. Like I'm trying to think of the most like pivotal, iconic type.
What does that mean? What does that?
It's random.
Okay, all right, okay. I get you. Okay, so Batman, Superman, obviously 1 and 2. You gotta give the Godfathers. Number 3 is Spider-Man because he's the first teen superhero without being a sidekick. You gotta be Spider-Man because he's the only first teen hero who wasn't someone's sidekick. Yes, right, baby. And the 4th one, you're not gonna like this, Hulk.
Wow.
Okay. Hulk. Hold on a second. Hulk, because he was the first anti-hero. He was the first hero.
Dang, you're right.
By the government.
I can't even deny that. Yeah, Hulk, you're right. I missed that.
Hulk would be like to me, he'll be the top tier of the same branch that X-Men come from, Spawn. You know, he's that monster hero that the public is afraid of, kind of thing. So I will put him in that spot. Spawn underneath.
Dang.
Now, the reason I was gonna put Wonder Woman in my top 4, but then I realized, even though she is the first female hero, she's essentially just Superman, like female Superman, and for all intents and purposes. She's the baby. What you gotta say? Oh, okay. She wanted to. Okay. But female. Hi. She's female.
Hey.
You just gotta be involved, don't you? Yeah, you do. You gotta be involved.
Hi there,
okay.
Uncle.
Hey, sweetheart.
All right.
I see you.
She gotta be in there.
The correct.
Whoa.
Speaking of Marvel.
Okay. All right. So for those who are watching, if you're watching the show right now, hey, that's right. For those who are watching us, if you haven't joined us, we have a YouTube channel. Check us out, Everything Nerd Network. If you're not watching on YouTube, you watch on Facebook. Welcome. Send a like and follow, all that crap, whatever like that. Okay. So this is the news that hit this week. Hackers release the footage from the upcoming Wolverine game and a bunch of files and stuff. Now, where obviously their personal information and stuff like that came out, that's not cool. And I don't condone any of that. But we did get
I like the caveat. But
we did get our first look at a Wolverine footage of the game. So I'm not obviously it's the beta footage, but what I'm realizing now is that what we're getting as far as these new like AAA titles that are big name titles is pretty much an amalgamation of every past version of that same character. So even starting with the Batman Arkham, right? Remember how? Okay, so do you remember that Batman Vengeance game?
Yep.
Okay, so in that game, it kind of had you going toe to toe with all your villains one at a time, and also kind of a combat thing, right? You had a combat situation,
right?
Then you had Batman Begins, which had the part where you scared them so bad by
the fear,
the fear thing, and then you had the combat that was kind of like a little bit not as good as Arkham, but it still had a pretty good counter thing. And then you took those things and you put it. Oh no, Vengeance had a really good puzzle solving situation, right? Remember how intricate the puzzle solving was in Vengeance?
Oh yeah.
We take that You take the Batman fear thing from Batman Begins, take the combat and amp it up a lot for Batman Begins. You get Batman at Arkham Asylum, right?
Right.
Spider-Man,
right.
Spider-Man taking thugs out one at a time and stuff secretly. You know, you got that from the Amazing Spider-Man games. You take out the Spider-Man combat, you know, dodges and stuff like that. The Spider-Man original Spider-Man 2 game, you know, the air tricks, Spider-Man 2 the game, swinging and connecting the building, Spider-Man 2 the movie game. So, and then you get all the crazy costumes. I would say that came from
64.
Any Spider-Man game, but really the ones that really started doing Shadow Dimensions with the crazy costumes, all the crazy costumes you could get.
No, I would say I would say that came from Spider-Man 64.
Oh yeah,
that's what because you had
a benefit.
Because
you
have different
and then also I would say creating new combinations of villains, Spider-Man 64.
Yeah.
So you take all that and then you get Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales and what we get Spider-Man 2. And now it seems like with Wolverine, they got the sniffing thing. Remember for Spider-Man X-Men 2 Wolverine game?
Yep.
You can track people by smelling them and stuff.
Yep.
And I'm not sure they're gonna have the combat from X-Men Origins Wolverine, but they don't. They are fools. So
it's close to. I noticed something in the game. If you saw something, there had some spikes hanging up all around, like where you could put the person on it. Like it showed some trees where it had like a long. So that's part of the combat or the arena from X-Men Origins Wolverine. It's part of that combat arena.
I would never condone watching hackers footage, Chip. We don't do that here on this channel.
Yes, that's horrible.
But I imagine what they did. If I were to watch it myself, I imagine they had him wall running and stuff, you know, wall running and things like that to traverse. But that makes me nervous because the idea of Wolverine not having traversing by foot is boring. Now, the only caveat I think for that is if it's not completely open world, but more like it's like independent maps, and then each map has like a pathway in and out. Kind of think like Prince of Persia, The Warrior Within, where you can free roam, like wall run and free roam around and stuff by going down certain paths of traversal, but like multiple maps of it, like one be a forest, one be a city, one be a base, that kind of thing.
I think
Go ahead. No, otherwise it's gonna. I think Wolverine don't really stay in one area. He got to have multiple maps.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is I heard somewhere where it said that the games will come out next year. Now I think because of the leak, they're pushing they're up in the date, and
really?
I think it was they say it plays like God of War, the more modern God of War.
Okay, well, but that also the more modern God of War.
Yeah,
but see, he's not fluid in that. Those games ain't fluid. The combat is stiff. I guess Wolverine don't really have fluid combat, but trepidation.
Think about X-Men Origins. Think about X-Men Origins, and you tell me what you think from that. Because that's the only.
But X-Men Origins played more like the old God of War with the hack and slash stuff.
And what I'm thinking is that's the platform they're following. Like it played like the old God of War.
I think they can play like the new God of War.
It does, and I think whatever God of War iteration in that generation is going to follow that gameplay. That's my thinking. Well, it gives a platform for that.
That's safe thinking, but personally, I would like him to be like, even though we have the new God of War, I would very much prefer he play like the old God of War.
Yeah,
I like the combat. The combat in Origins was top notch.
Sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
It was
crazy,
awesome. It was fucking awesome.
And I think they're gonna make it M for mature. Thank God.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be great. Are you eating the Oreos? Okay. All right. Yeah, that would be good. I just so let me ask you this about we talked about that we covered what we think about the Wolverine game. Let's talk about
Okay.
this hacking stuff in general.
Yeah.
Do you think it's hurting the game industry, or is it helping the game industry?
Both. Both.
Okay.
Reason I say both. I know. Reason I say both. I know.
Yeah.
Reason I say both because one, it depends on what platform you support and then how much your money is involved in it. People can get access to that kind of information. Ruin your. Hey, I had to get my check removed 3-4 times, so it's nothing new. I had to get my car removed 3 or 4 times for places. So yeah, that's a real inconvenience. 3, I mean 2, it helps because now the developers are. We showed our hand. Okay, it's like playing a game of cards, and all of a sudden you show your hand. I get, oh crap! You got to either fold or you got to play your hand hard or whatever. It's like, what I'm saying. So it's forcing the developers to have to. Okay, we have to. They already saw this, so now we have to give them something different, or at least better than what this footage showed, or at least release it and polish it. Whatever it is, I think it's giving them a chance to be like, okay, we have to up our game. We have to up our status. Because if they saw it and it's this is the beta information, all that stuff, they're like, damn, they already saw this. They already saw that.
It's pre-alpha thing. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right.
I agree with that. I agree with that somewhat. I mean, besides obviously the data, the employee data that goes through,
right?
That stuff obviously hurts. But like hypothetically, if they just took the game, they did with GTA 6 leak. Like I think if anything, it adds more hype than a beta would. You know what I'm saying? Like a alpha release, because
or any promotion could do.
Because I feel like, especially with games like that, where there's very little information out, it's like giving starving dogs like beef jerky. You know what I'm saying? Like not a lot, but here you go, like a pack of dogs, and it makes us want to consume it more than it would if it first came out. I think it just. Okay, yeah, look, thank you. I think it helps because I mean, in a modern age, you gotta keep yourself like relevant. And I think attacks on people, attacks on corporations, attacks on things like that keeps it relevant. Because it's not like a movie. Like if a movie leaked, the whole script or the whole movie came out online, like we have.
Oh yeah, you already know the movie.
Like Wolverine's Origins movie. Remember they leaked online before the movie came out, and it was bad, right? So I think, unlike in video games, like you still got to play the game because one, you don't know the whole story. You just get like random action sequences and game mechanics that they're thrown at you, but you don't know the story. But whereas movies is like, yeah, I got the story, I got the gist of the story now. I really don't want to see the whole movie now,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
with video games, it's like, oh, okay, I want to see that now. It's kind of like remember movies like when Disney used to have trailers that had like incomplete scenes in it. Do you remember that? Like in the 90s, a long time ago, they would have those incomplete like storyboard scenes showing us. Like, why would
you saw the black and white,
yeah. But that still kind of made you want to watch the movie because you really don't know what was going on. You don't know what the complete sequence was looked like. So I feel like it helps it in that regard.
I can agree with that. I can agree.
I think it helps it. Boom. Let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, boy. Now, right, I need you to stop, baby. I no problem being here, but you gotta stop this right here. What you're doing right now? This is disruptive, okay? It's not even put up anything, is it? It's not funny. Stop it.
Micro.
I've been debating online today with people about hey baby. Thank you. About why this flop. And people are upset. They're like, well, why don't people defend this like they defended the Marvels? And why don't they? It's like, first of all, what do y'all have against the Marvels? I don't understand. I like the movie. I thought it was okay. It's not the worst. Honestly, it's not the worst. It's not worse than the Eternals. I liked it better than I liked Multiverse of Madness. You know, it was fun. It was a fun movie. It wasn't serious. You know, it was fun. But so I didn't get to understand that, but I mean, they kept Amber Heard even after people signed a petition. Was like, you know, oh, we don't want Amber Heard to take her off the movie, recast her, and DC was like, we're going to stand by her side, no matter, blah, 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 blah. Baby, I can't. Homelander, I can't do this right now. It's a cartoon character. Chip, you there? You see that, Chip?
I'm listening. I got plenty to say on this.
Okay. They did that too. The moment I think the biggest problem with the DC movies now is, baby. That's Homelander, baby. Homelander. Exactly. Okay, baby. That's Starlight. I don't know her name. Starlight. Yeah. Anyway. Baby. Soraya. Continue directing me. Please stop. Okay. Okay. Oh, baby. I'm sorry. Who we want to ask? What's the last one? You get one more. Who you want to know? That's Frenchie.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the last one you get. Okay, we'll go. Yeah, not right now. We'll do it later. Okay. Okay. Whenever James Gunn officially joined up, they should have kept that a secret until after the last movie that was in the first canon. You know what I'm saying? They should have
because it devalued the rest of the movie.
Literally just crushes every movie going forward. It's like, yeah, don't invest any money or time into this new continuity. It's not sticking around. And it's like,
yeah,
poof, like all, any involvement in the future is out. I don't want to do anything. I don't care. You're dissolving it. Who gives a crap what's going on here? It's like, nope. It's like halfway through the show. It's like, hey, by the way, this play this last season. Yeah, right. They're halfway through a TV show's run. It's like, we're canceling the season. You'll never. We have no finale plan. You'll never know how this ends. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not investing any more time in this because I got stuff to do, kind of thing, And honestly, I feel like with the way technology, when the MCU started, think about when the MCU started and they started slowly building that continuity, right? It was just Facebook. I mean, MySpace was dying. That's how old that was. MySpace was like declining, but it was still around. Twitter was just starting. Twitter was around. Twitter just started. Instagram was really a thing. I mean, Snapchat wasn't a thing. Yeah, TikTok wasn't around. So the internet was in its infancy. I mean, smartphones weren't really around then. It was like just starting up. Baby, what's wrong? Okay, baby, hold on. Okay, we're gonna have to go get your tablet. No, you don't get my telephone. You want to get your tablet? Okay, hold on. Chip, hold on. Talk to people. Say nice things.
So, y'all, my brother is making me speak to you all.
Oh my goodness.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. That's all I know. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's all I know. I really should have learned it beforehand. I have no filler. None. But this is about to get interesting. This conversation we're about to have right here about Aquaman and Shazam and Amber Heard and all that. It's about to get interesting. He told me that he actually, now bear in mind, you have been warned. He said I can say what I need to say. Please don't cancel us. We ain't got started. So please, you really can't cancel when we ain't started. So it really don't hurt me. But I got opinions and thoughts on this. Nah, not gonna do that. But I hope y'all are having a good Christmas. Hope y'all enjoying yourselves, enjoy your family, and please please do not let the do not let anything that's disturbed you within this year keep you from a good time with your family. In the end, it's the last thing we have. Your family and everybody that you're with is the last thing you have. Not an easy thing to deal with, whatever traumas and issues. But if you just, hold on to your family, hold on to your friends, and enjoy the little moments. I know it's a gift giving type season. We're all worried about what the biggest gifts are. We're gonna have. What's gonna be there? That's the last of it. It's not the item itself that gives you the enjoyment. It's the seeing the excitement on the person's face when they receive the gift. It's the enjoyment or the pleasure you see them having it. I know this is all I call it after school special speaking, but there's a lot of need for after school special talking because let's be honest, I'm gonna tell y'all from my experience, 2023 sucked. I'm not even gonna lie, 2023 sucked. Never look forward to a year ending faster than this, but I will say, this year I did learn some things about myself, about my wife, about my brother, about my little niece, about my sister-in-law. And sometimes you just gotta knuckle in life and just hold out. So please hold on to your loved ones. And for those who have lost someone, my heart, everyone at the EN Network, my heart is out to you. Know that you're not alone. Be joyful in your giving. Be joyful in the season. Be joyful with your friends and your family. You never know what's gonna happen at all. There's this old saying: "Don't wait till your well runs dry." So don't give folks their flowers when they're here. Tell them you love them. Tell them you care. Tell them that what they mean to you here. Because on the other side of this, we don't know. Now that I got that out the way, I was gonna embarrass my brother. I'm not gonna do that to him. I love him. He can be a pain, but I love him. Oh scrap! This is weird. I'm usually not the one organizing this, but hope you all stick with us, enjoy this channel with us, and stay tuned for more fun things. Later. All right.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello? Okay. All right.
She got a tablet.
Yeah, she got it. She went by my mom now. Okay. Now where was I? Hey.
Amber Heard.
Yes. What are your thoughts on it? I gave my thoughts on it. That's right. I gave all my thoughts.
Okay. This is gonna lead to the last topic we're gonna talk about. But as far as the movie's concerned, yeah, it's like they really should have held on to the James Gunn information as much as they could until they got the last movie out, because this cut the legs of the movie off the rip. Like
the whole continuity, yeah. The whole continuity, yeah.
And it's like swipe, okay, and not to mention the uphill battle they had with, that's gonna lead to the other thing I'm gonna talk about too. That's not to mention the other things they had to deal with as far as their company. It hurt, as politically speaking, not politically, but socially speaking, as far as the DC and all that, they took WB took a hit, and it's like that's not an easy recovery story. They're gonna have to start from the grassroots up, and it's just it cut, like James Gunn being there. I'm looking forward to what he does, I guess. But as far as him being there, it just telling people, hey, we're not gonna do this. It killed whatever momentum that the story started off with.
Right.
Whatever Aquaman left you at on, that was it. That's like, okay, that's the best you're gonna get. Everything else is a secondary aloha. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not gonna work.
And then it was like it's like further disrespect. So did you pay attention to Netflix? How they just threw all of the DC stuff onto Netflix?
No.
Okay, so on Netflix, like they just dumped all the Snyderverse onto Netflix recently. Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, Justice League is coming soon. Shazam 1, Shazam 2, Aquaman 1. It's the Batman vs Superman. It's like the Man of Steel. They just dumped all of it. Like, we don't care anymore. Sell them the rights to it so we can make a little bit of money because WB is like close to WB Discovery is close to bankrupt now. And I think they're about to merge. They're trying to merge with Paramount.
Oh, hell!
I know.
I love her. Paramount Plus is my jam. Don't touch it. Leave my Paramount alone. Leave it alone now. Leave it alone.
Like a Paramount Plus. What you like a Paramount Plus? The Star Trek stuff?
Star Trek, SEAL Team. I got my Top Gun, Mission Impossible. I got my cop shows on there. Leave my Paramount alone. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
You get your Halo. That's good. That's on there too.
Halo got a TV show.
Anyway,
I didn't know.
Anyway,
I'll check that out.
Paramount. Okay, anyway, I think they were just hurting for money. Like, yeah, we can make a quick, 10 mil or 50 mil. Like, how much the rights sell for, whatever. Yeah, you can play all this old stuff. We don't care anymore because that universe is gone for us. Like, it's just extremely disrespectful. Even Marvel, even Disney still has. I think they still have the Netflix shows on the Disney Plus.
They even inherited the X-Men, so they included it on their roster. Like, it's not in the continuity, but we took you. It's like adopting a child. Here, we want you to.
We still want you around, like, bro, like, mad disrespect. There'll be his mad disrespect for Zack Snyder's universe. But to be fair, seeing how bad Rebel Moon did, I think I haven't seen I haven't watched it yet.
I enjoyed it. I don't know what I was talking about. I saw it. I enjoyed it. I literally enjoyed that movie.
Chip, as you know, you are a well-renowned Star whore. So in you saying you enjoyed it, it's like me saying I enjoyed fried chicken. Like, yeah, we know you.
Hey, take it how you want to take it. I enjoyed the movie. It was a fun movie. It was, good story. I like the characters. Take it how you want to take it. I enjoyed the movie.
I got before we move on to this topic, the last topic. I just gotta know, and this is coming from the bottom of my heart. As much as it hurts me to say this, ask this question: should DC even keep trying after this?
No.
Aquaman 2 is the end. Aquaman 2 is the end of the DCEU. No. I just feel like we should just stop. I think we should just stop.
Yep. I think here's why. Here's what I would say. The only way DC, for me, can recover out of this flat spin, can recover out of all this crap, is if they just hit you with a movie like bam. It was like bam. It's like, and it comes to how Iron Man came out, and then like weeks later we saw Tony Stark walking into a bar in the Hulk trailer. I was like, what? Hulk? What? I wasn't even planning to watch this Hulk movie. Like, I didn't have any iteration for it. Like, I was like, nah, I don't care. And then that started it for me. I'm like, oh, we're gonna do this now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Like, you gotta hit like DC, they gotta take their licks and just say, hey, we're gonna do this. And then like Superman Legacy has to end with a Green Lantern like a Green Lantern introduction or something. Or like some sort of Back to the Future reference where Flash comes in, I need your help, something. Because otherwise, bleh.
I would say I would go even more sneaky than that. I would make a movie just with the Elite. With no announcements, that because most people don't know the Elite is associated with Superman and DC Universe.
Oh do something like that.
Let's make a movie called The Elite where they stop something and the after credit sequence is what's your next job? Well, you guessed it. And then the dude that the psychic guy that's bridge goes, "Are you bloody serious?" And it's like Metropolis is the next stop. And then what I'm saying? Like,
oh hell yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope.
Like that. The most important part though, the Elite has to be a good movie. We have to put in all the eggs in that basket to make that movie a standout movie. And then we drop.
And here's what's crazy. I think it could work is because of Hobie Brown introduction into the Spider-Verse. And you have a really I've seen a lot of need for that want for that character in like underground media. I've seen a lot of like that
punk British,
that punk rock kind of that punk rock buck the system kind of aesthetic. So I think that if you feed off of that energy, I think you'll get it.
Now I want to present a theory.
You said what?
I want to present a theory to you why I feel like DC has a hard time in live action. And I was talking to Daff about this a little bit the other day. So my theory is DC doesn't work well live action because their characters are unlikable as people. They're just unlikable. I'm breaking down for you, okay? Who would you rather hang out, have a dinner with? Who would you rather have a dinner with? Clark Kent or Tony Stark?
Oh.
You got to sit down and talk to this person for at least 30 minutes. Would you rather sit down and talk to Tony Stark?
Tony Stark.
Mean, would you rather sit down and talk to war hero Steve Rogers or industrialist Bruce Wayne?
Rogers.
See, I feel like this is my personal theory. DC is hard to connect with as people live action because they're people, but they do well at animation because their characters are unbelievable. So they're a cartoon, and I feel like Marvel's cartoons fall a bit flat because of how organic their personalities are. Yeah. And it's like
see,
animation.
And that's another thing.
I was saying, the animation doesn't do the seriousness of what's going on enough. Like to me, most Marvel cartoons are stuck in this gray area of being too kiddie and then not going to full extent of like not going to full extent of like Invincible level of graphic. You know what I mean? Like Marvel usually sits in that middle area that's like just uninteresting to watch, really. But live action, they're great because they're people. Like you're a real person. Okay, I can watch this movie. You have flaws, blah 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 blah, all that stuff like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was gonna say it's like when I have a conversation, like we even talked about how much of a jerk Superman actually is. Yes. We talked about this.
Yes.
And how Clark purposely does stuff to look like a buffoon and like you can catch that motherfucker. You can catch it. And then Butterfinger's like, you just lying now. Like I'm talking to a liar. Like just straight out.
What's even more frustrating is that he can move so fast, people don't even know he was around. Like you can literally just fly.
Right. And I'm like, damn,
you 10 feet above the ground super fast and no one knows you're there, and you can just and then like, you know, but you have to purposely bump through people in the street and knock on people's paperwork in the office. Like, bro, you could come into the window and never no one know you're there. What are you doing here? Yeah.
It's like you just purposely being a dick. Like I tell you, the best iteration of Clark Kent and Superman was the animated Superman show. And he was like, actually, Lois, I'm Superman. I actually try to get close to the story to sneak you out of the byline. Like that was the most purest form of Clark Kent and Superman. That was just too close. But I like it.
Also, that version of Superman wasn't that like clumsy.
Right.
He was
Clark had some swag to him.
Yeah, well, he was kind of like stoic. He just laid back in the back, you know. He wasn't really knocking people over, bumping people like that. He was just kind of like a invisible presence kind of thing. Which, you know,
whereas the only person in Marvel that has, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, over to Marvel. What?
The only person right now in Marvel that I know of, the only person I know of in Marvel that still has somewhat a secret identity is Peter Parker. Everybody else is who they are. And Peter is the only person that tries to manage both lives. Well, Miles too. Spider-Man's the only character or the only arc that tries to manage both lives. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's kind of like a. But Iron Man is Tony Stark. Captain America is Steve Rogers. Blade is Eric. You know, these characters are themselves. They just, hey, I just put on the costume. I'm still the guy, right. And you know them as that person.
Barry Allen. Oh, you said. I'm sorry. You're American Marvel character.
Marvel. Everybody in DC has damn near everybody in DC has a secret identity. Damn near. Can't even deny it. Can't even deny it.
Yeah. You're right.
Right.
I can't deny that.
I said modern Marvel. Modern Marvel
and
is
this person we like secret identity.
Oh, okay. I have plenty to say on it.
Go.
Woo! You go first. I have a water hose. You go first.
I don't have a lot to say about this, the verdict and stuff like that. I will say I did see a post where it was like Kang's op in every timeline, and it showed the one from Loki with Sylvie with the blonde hair, and then it showed the one from Ant-Man. It showed the one here from Ant-Man Quantumania, and it showed Michelle Pfeiffer's character, and it showed him in real life with his ex-girlfriend, and I was like, white woman is Kang's op.
I got so much to say on this.
Okay, go.
So much.
Go, man.
Okay, go. How much time we got? I'm just saying. All right, so I'm gonna start this one. It's gonna hurt. Here it goes. So, Majors is retaliation for OJ. Said it. It was there. I said it.
Oh.
You weren't ready for that. You weren't ready for that, was it? You weren't ready for it. I'm telling you. Retaliation for OJ. That's point one.
I didn't think
point one.
I know we're still getting links back for OJ. That's why I hurt. Like, God dang, you can hold that around. Okay.
It's retaliation for OJ. Oh. So you have a successful African American male, and here's another thing I realized when I looked into this deeper. She's an up and coming actress. The lady, his girlfriend, was an up and coming actress. Yeah, she's been in a few movies, like small roles though. So it's convenient where the big guy all of a sudden get knocked down, and then they're saying. So that's point one. Point two, I'm boycotting Marvel. I'm not gonna go see another Marvel movie ever. I'm done.
What?
I'm done. Fam, you can come out with the next X-Men. You come out with the Blade movies. You come out with another Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm done. I'm finished. Captain America, all that. I'm done. I will watch it secondhand, but I'm not going to theaters and supporting this. The same reason, I'll tell you why. The same reason you gave me a chance to do this. I'm using it. The same reason I can't. The same reason I didn't support DC for Ezra Miller. So we're gonna let Ezra Miller do blah 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 blah, and then we're still gonna support the movie. But he gets convicted, and then now we're gonna fire him. I didn't hear DC fire Ezra Miller not once. I'm done. I'm done supporting, because if we're gonna play these games like that, and one person does, and we actually have footage of Ezra Miller committing crime, actual footage, not an imposition, not questionable. We saw him lay hands on somebody, and we gonna glance that over. Just sweep. No, that didn't happen.
You froze for a minute.
So we just gonna. What's the last thing you heard?
We're not gonna drop Ezra Miller, and then he was like, sweet, and he like it stopped. So
yeah, so we're just gonna swipe past Ezra Miller's bad behavior. We're just gonna because of blah blah blah. But he, who was trying to save and help this person, gets fired. I'm like, I'm done. Marvel has no more money for me as far as the movies. I'm done. I'll watch them secondhand, but I'm not. I'm done. I'm not going to support this. If
wait, but so are you boycotting just Marvel or all of Disney? Because Disney drops him, not Marvel. Disney dropped him. So you're not supporting Disney? Like no more Star Wars movies, no more.
I'm done with Star Wars anyway. I'm really done with Star Wars anyway. I'm like
done with Star Wars. I don't know.
I've been done with Star Wars.
Yes, that's
I cannot.
It ain't got nothing to do with politics. It was just
right. Really, I just got the story. I'm just because I'm saying I'm looking at it from a passerby. I'm looking at how Jonathan Majors has been working. He's struggling. He's had small roles here and there. And Lovecraft Country put him on the map. It was it. And then he's getting more and more roles. He's getting noticed. And it is. And then now he's got to start all the way back over because of a conviction. And we saw a person who actually committed crime, but we're going to be like, well, he doesn't know any better and blah, blah, blah. I'm done. Pass. Kiss my sweet ass. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm sorry. I can't. You said I could say this stuff, so I'm out right now. And I'm like, I can't with the hypocrisy of this. It makes no sense if we're going to do these things and participate. If we're going to participate in society and be all these things, and we're supposed to abide by these rules. But as there's an old saying, rules for me, but not rules for thee. I'm done, fam. I'm done. Count me out. I'm done. Like the last Marvel movie I saw, that was it.
I personally think how it works in society is like you can go below your station, but you can't attack above your station. So think about what I'm saying. Like the hierarchy goes as far as the white and black races go. Hierarchy goes: white man's on top, white woman, black man, black woman. That's just how I believe how it goes when I see stuff goes in society. Because look at this, right? So Amber Heard, white woman, tried to come up on a black man, a white man, right? And they proved that the white man was right. But Ezra Miller, who started off their life as a white man, attacked white women, he got off because he went below his station. Jonathan Majors was attacking a white woman that's above his station. He didn't make the same mistake Amber Heard made, attacking a white man. You can't do that. You got to go down. If Amber Heard had beat Jonathan Majors' ass, we would never heard about it. Amber Heard was beating shit out of Jonathan Majors. She'd been all over the promotion for Aquaman 2. But she attacked a white man. That's above your station. If Jonathan Majors had beat up Megan Fox, Megan Good, who he's with right now, supposedly he's dating Megan Good. Allegedly, he was or he is, I'm not sure. But if he beat her ass, we wouldn't have heard anything about it. But he went above his station. Black man attacked a white woman. No, you can't do that. That's against the rules of society.
If we talk about this, because I read about how the verdict came about, or how the verdict came about, but what actually happened in the case. But he didn't. Well, from what I read, did you read it?
No. What I got the gist of it. I thought I heard was that she put a gun on him and he choked her.
My thinking is, when my wife gathered is that he helped her and then she attacked him. He actually was helping her at some point, and then she attacked him. We saw video footage of him running away from her and all this stuff. So I'm afraid. I'm afraid for my life. Like, yeah, it is. But here he goes. You're being chased by this person, and you're afraid for your life. Make that make sense for me. Make it make sense for me. I'm a black man. If I get jumped by a black woman with a weapon or something, and I'm running for my life, arrest her. She's the aggressor.
Black woman.
I'm done.
It's a black woman.
Don't care. White woman, black woman. If that's if we're gonna do this thing,
I told you the hierarchy. You're here. You're here.
If we're gonna play this game,
white woman's up here, black woman down there. You can do whatever you want down here. You can't.
As I said, I'm done. Marvel, Disney. You lost my money as far as I'm not. Only way I would go to a movie is if I had a child and I'm taking the child to the movie. That's the only way.
Wow.
Me myself, never again. I'm done. I clocked out.
Okay, well,
I clocked out.
Assuming you're not clocked out, my next segment about this whole thing, besides Major's situation, what should Marvel do as far as Kang the character? Now, I see a lot of people online discussing. They should just drop Majors. A lot of news places are saying just drop them, drop Majors, drop Kang altogether because the story wasn't working anyway, and pivot to Doom. Just pivot to Dr. Doom.
I did think pivot to that. I thought Dr. Doom would be a good, replacement villain or whatever. And you can even use Majors. You can use what happened, and he take like a quantum element or something, and Doom start using alchemy some kind of way. Fine, we'll do that. Dr. Doom I think would be a better villain to use. But
I don't. I'll tell you my idea. They hear me on my idea.
Okay.
Now, my idea hinges a lot on my understanding of Loki, what Loki was saying. So they have canonically said in the movies that, it changes, but the timeline we've been watching in the MCU, based off of the Spider-Verse, is that is universe Earth 1999999, right?
Right.
Okay, because when they said Earth was Earth 616, that was Mysterio, and he could have been lying for all we know, because he don't fucking know. He was making shit up. So as far as we know, the movies, the Spider-Verse, and everything else is connected to the comic book, right?
Okay.
As far as we're concerned, Jonathan Majors Kang is just all the variants of that black Kang the Conqueror. Kang from the 616 universe in the comic books is white. If you're going to pivot that way, just pivot to a white guy. Or if you want to keep Kang black, or if you want to keep Kang black, my suggestion, Earth 001 or Earth 1 or whatever you want to say for it, make it a prime Kang, like the most dangerous Kang of all. A Kang that easily wipes out that whole army we saw at the end of Quantumania. And make it Denzel Washington. Make this the most dangerous Kang. Make it an old guy. That was a serious answer.
I pictured Denzel as a supervillain. His arms are folded behind him. This is my kingdom. Yes.
First of all, hold on. We're not gonna act like Denzel ain't got no range. 2.
Oh, I ain't saying it.
I'm saying right now, I feel like Black Man in that series, that Black Man in that scene where he was like, I don't find what's so funny. Like, remember he was in the police station, he was like, I want to talk to the commissioner.
I don't see what's the joke.
He said, I don't see what the joke is. Yeah, I'm serious. First of all, Jonathan Majors has already been like described as Denzel-esque. So just bring in an older Kang the Conqueror, the most dangerous one of them all, make him prime Kang the Conqueror, and let him fight the Avengers. And make it known that he wiped out the other. Like, show the arena we saw in Quantumania, show all of them dead, and show how he just walked through and just killed them all. Like, he's the most dangerous one of them all. I
just don't see Denzel taking a Marvel role. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see Denzel taking a Marvel role. That's just my opinion.
That's true. I guess there have been other notable actors who've won Oscars and stuff to do Marvel roles. Hey, who was Odin again?
Really? You gonna go there?
I just
don't see.
I'm asking you.
Anthony Hopkins.
Oh,
fine.
Okay. All right.
I just don't see.
Who was Samuel? Who was Nick Fury?
Samuel Jackson.
Oh, okay. All right. Just all right.
Sure. I just don't see. Again, if you look at Denzel's movie roster,
Yeah.
He's had one movie that was like, no, two out of like way out there films.
Okay.
Virtuosity. Or three. He had three. Virtuosity, Deja Vu, and it's some with guns. It was like 12 guns.
Okay.
Him and Mark Wahlberg.
You do realize that both the original Professor X and Ian McKellen were both knighted. They like
yes, I'm telling you, I don't see Denzel doing it. You're not listening. They did what they did.
No offense to Denzel. No offense. I love his movies, but as far as I'm concerned, The Equalizer. You think The Equalizer is a high quality movie than the fucking MCU?
No, but I don't see him taking those roles. I don't see him taking a Marvel role. I don't see it. Like his movie selection is different. He takes more grounded roles to me. He doesn't take like
right. And
God.
You're right. And the movie about him watching a woman through time was very.
I said Deja Vu, Alex. Fine. I told you 3 out of a whole career.
Oh, wait,
3 roles.
Wait, hold on a second. And the post-apocalyptic movie when he was a blind guy walking around beating people's ass.
Still grounded. I don't care what you say on that. Still grounded. Okay? Fine. 3 roles. I'm telling you, he had 3, 4. Fine. We're gonna put Book of Eli on there. 4 roles of amazing, fantastical things.
Wait, okay, 4. You had 4 now, right?
4.
And him being an angel coming down and talk to a woman.
Ah! Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna kill you on those 2. I'll tell you why. Okay, Book of Eli and Preacher's Wife are both religious based. He is a known Christian. So no, Alex, I'm not giving you those 2, okay? There's a religious base to it. Religious base, okay? If he gets to play a role as he's a blind swordsman by a guy in Apocalypse, I would take it. It's still grounded. I'll take. No.
Hold on. I'll take a preacher's wife off. If you put Big Chip, listen. A preacher's wife might as well be a Hallmark movie. That's fine. Okay. But I'm not gonna sit there and let you take a post-apocalyptic movie about a dude walking around with the Bible who is fucking blind as a grounded movie. I'm not letting you do it, Chip.
Oh no, I'm getting that one. No, there have been blind samurai films in the day where it had no magic, no mysticism at all. I'm taking Book of Eli. I'm keeping Book of Eli.
No,
Book of Eli is.
Wait. Hold on a second now. Now you're saying mysticism makes it not grounded?
No. The fact that
I'm about to say
I said mysticism wrong. What I mean is the fact that there was a benevolent force guiding him. I'm keeping it because that's what I use day to day for myself. So I'm keeping that one as grounded. There you go. No.
Okay.
No. I'm keeping it. It's mine. Keep it. No.
So you're telling me, no. Here's what I'm saying. So you're telling me if Mad Max believed in God, that makes it a grounded fucking movie? You, sir, are full of shit.
Mad Max is grounded because that is more in line with the craziness of Mad Max. That it works. Him, all of a sudden starts spouting the Bible. I'm like, this is weird. Now, Book of Eli, he came out as a No, I'm keeping it. I don't care. I'll die on this hill. This is my hill. I'll die on this hill. Forget you. No. I die on this hill. All right. I choose this hill. This in the name of Sam James Land. I keep this hill.
Stop. I'm serious.
No.
I'm saying my heart. I can't. I'm laughing. It hurts. Jesus Christ, Chip. I can't take it. I can't. I just breathe. Oh my God.
I'm keeping the Book of Eli. I'm keeping it. It stays. It stays.
If the
it stays. No.
Listen what you said.
If he started praying, I would have a problem.
Chip, stop. You said, "Oh, this is weird." It's Chip. Mad Max and Book of Eli is the same fucking world. It's a desert. There are people who are scavengers. There's bad people. It's the same fucking thing. You can't.
Okay.
You can't say that one is like the other. There's the same damn premise. It's just one dude is religious. That's the only difference. And you're like, oh, but when Mad Max started praying, that's weird. Why is it weird if Mad Max started praying?
Because he didn't believe in God. Hell, he lost his faith as his family died. Whereas the Book of Eli, look, it's the same Okay, I'll give you this. Same backdrop. It's no different than Fist of the North Star. Fine. Same kind of universe backdrop. Yeah. Post-apocalyptic world. Fine. God. But
you're breathing in. God damn.
I still think and believe that Book of Eli is far more grounded than Mad Max. Just my thought, okay?
Why?
That's just me.
Why? Excuse me. You're
gonna look back on this recording anyway. So
you know, Mad Max, he drives around. You drive around every day. That should ground you with him as well. You see the premise of this, like you use Book of Eli as an example of your religious faith and how you follow. Okay, so Mad Max drives around the city like you do. So I don't. The point is, and we get way off the topic. I don't see how Denzel's okay. So we're gonna do like that then. Anthony Hopkins movies, right? Anthony Hopkins. What movies were he making?
Okay. Yeah.
Was he always doing goofy shit?
He's made a lot.
Was he always doing goofy shit like being the Odin? No. He was doing like serious shit.
No.
Oscar nominated movies and shit. So
I just don't see Denzel doing that. I'm going from the man's perspective. I don't think he if they wanted Denzel, if he wanted to do it, if Denzel honestly just said, hey, put me in one of these Marvel movies, I want to do one of them. And I doubt that Disney would say, well, we can't give you a role. I doubt it.
Oh yeah. No.
Lawrence Fishburne is in it. So the thing is, I don't think he would go for it. That's my point. I don't think he would go for it.
He already was doing shit like that. He did The Matrix. He did Superman. He was the
hell. He started Pee Wee Playhouse. Shit, what I'm talking about?
We'll go that far back.
He started with Pee Wee's
first movie was that movie with him being the half black son of this white guy. If you can go that far back, like Denzel always start off in,
right, but like it's always like okay. Denzel to me he's always picked roles that make him feel comfortable for who he is or what he believes and all that. I don't think he would do a Marvel movie because it's nothing about it that he thinks is amazing. I don't know if he would go for it. That's my point. I wasn't saying that he's too good for it. I just think he wouldn't want to do it. I'm not saying like he couldn't like.
That was the funniest debate in the world. Jesus Christ. Let me ask you this again. If they had to replace KANG with an actor, and I'm telling you right now, John Boyega already said he's not going to do it.
Yeah, I already know.
Who would you pick to be him? To replace
Denzel's son. Denzel's son.
Fucking hey, bro. What? First of all, that's 1 degree separation off of my plan. Secondly, everything he's in never does well.
Well, maybe this be the one to break the
it didn't work well for Quantumania. Listen, I'm not saying that he gets his roles based off of his dad, but come on, Tenet was considered a flop. That movie he made was Zendaya, and didn't he recently do a sci-fi movie where he was like the guard?
Creator. The creator, creator. The creator.
Shit. I heard that was bad. Like it's like either picking the bad movies, or he's just not the guy to put people in seats.
Okay, so another person you got.
There's a bunch of people to use. Somebody said Aldris Hodge. the guy who was Hawkman and now defunct Shazam, not Shazam, Black Adam. Somebody said
I can see that. That can work. I can see that.
I like the Denzel. I did better. That's somebody else who actually I need to believe in. What about Michael B. Jordan? Michael B. Jordan is goofy to me. I couldn't take him serious as a villain. I couldn't take him serious as a villain. I just couldn't.
I mean, you didn't take him serious as Killmonger?
Oh, he's right. He was already Killmonger. Never mind. He can't do it. He's already in the movie. Yeah, he can't do it either. Whew, shit. It's not a lot of black actors left. You know, I would have said Columbus Short, but, you know, he got canceled too, right? Yeah, he got canceled.
I forgot all about Columbus Short.
He got canceled. And then the dude that was the Freeman guy, whatever he was, the black slave revolutionary or whatever, came out like a couple years ago. You know what I'm talking about? He got canceled. These are people
I know another actor who performs like that, but you wouldn't like it either.
Who?
He's always played a jerk kind of black character, but he's never been like very well known.
Who is it?
The same guy who's supposed to be Martian Manhunter. From the Justice League,
the light skinned guy, the older guy?
Yeah.
For 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah.
If I'm going that old, I'm getting Denzel. I'm not. Come on now. No. The dad from something.
You got to get Denzel to want to. You got to get one. This pretty much. Yeah.
Well, he's the uncle or something.
You got to get him to want to do it, though. I'm saying, in order for Denzel to do it, you have to get him to want to do it. I don't think he.
Oh, I got a good one. I need to think about. You ready for this? You ain't ready for this.
Okay.
The uncle from the new Fresh Prince show. He's a good actor. He's a good actor. And he's just low enough on the totem pole that
he has played he's played dark roles before. So yeah,
he does series very well. That's a good one. Now we're gonna throw this out there as a joke. Michael J. White. Just throw it out as a joke. Get out the way. We said it. We heard it. Okay, move on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but God damn it. I gotta get that Denzel debate conversation. That damn it, boy. The roles he won't take. And they got classically trained actors all through the goddamn MCU. Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, if they had offered him a role, I doubt there hasn't been a role they haven't offered him. He's like, nah, I'm good. I doubt it.
Who would Denzel have played before this? Besides maybe the same person Lawrence Fishburne.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's a role that they could have gave him. He just like, no, I don't know.
There's no role that was available for Denzel Washington. Older black wise man villain person. Not a one. There's not a one in the MCU. He'll be the original Uncle Ben. Get out of here. He's gonna be Uncle Ben.
I don't think there's a role that he wanted to be in. Like, I'm telling you, just my experience.
Oh boy, that is the funniest shit in the world. Jesus Christ. Okay, so guys, if you've been watching this this whole time, give us your thoughts below. Do you think Denzel make a good older original Kang the Conqueror prime? What do you guys think about Jonathan Majors? Do you think he should still been in the show? I mean, in the movies?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm done, Marvel. I'm done.
Yeah, so please, guys, leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts below. Next time, if you're watching this, you want to catch us live, please subscribe to all of our stuff. Keep the notifications on and join up next time for the next chat room. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.